Let's get to SZA. SZA explains their decision to remove potentially dangerous breast implants. Listen, man, I've told women about the surgeries. You get these surgeries because of what? You know. Now, I mean, they those type of surgeries have always been dangerous. They've always been dangerous. So she's been on social media soon with a new car talking about how hard she worked for it. Yeah, right. But SZA's getting her she got her breast implants removed. Because y'all, for those of y'all don't know, she's had multiple surgeries. I believe she's had surgeries on her face. She had a BBL that she's proudly talked about. It looks like she put on weight due to the BBL, or maybe she had to in order to get the BBL. My thing is this, I understand that we may think we're imperfect and we go the surgery route. Okay, you had a BBL. Why did you get implants too? When apparently her doctor was against her having this work done. Again, I have nothing against SZA. I want to make that perfectly clear. I have nothing against her. If I was to ever see her or talk to her, I think we'd have a pleasant conversation. Our outlook on the world might be different in certain things, but I would still tell her the truth. I would tell her I don't think it's a good thing for people to have multiple surgeries on their bodies. I mean, getting surgery for injuries is difficult. Getting knee surgeries, foot surgeries, shoulder surgeries, back surgeries, those are tough enough. But when you're getting surgeries, by choice, because you want to, have a certain look for what? The attention of men. SZA didn't get to where she is because of her looks. She got there because of her talent. And that's not a diss at her looks. I don't think she's ever looked bad. But a lot of these women feel this invisible pressure to look more European. Look at Serena. And I have another video that I'm going to do about Serena. Serena is a classic example of self-hate. And not only do you see the self-hate in her dating life, you see the self-hate in her physically. The types of makeup that she uses, the fact that she looks like she's had plastic surgery on her face as well. There's a lot of self-esteem issues in Western women, and they love to be picky and claim that, men need this and men need to be tall and men need, what I'm saying? Things that a man can't control. Women tend to they tend to obsess over men that, let's say a man, they want a tall man. There's a lot of guys that are shorter that can't, they can't fix that. But these women that go get these surgeries and expect the man to accept them. And when that man doesn't accept them, they tend to get angry. Right? I don't understand these women getting these surgeries. I really don't. Because they don't just get one surgery. They get another and another and another. Look at Cardi B. How many surgeries has that heifer had? I mean, when you get one, you're going to get more. Meg Thee Stallion is even, believe, has had surgeries. All these women have. The one thing I can say about Nicki Minaj, and I know to compare her to all the women in the industry, she had a lot of her work done before she became a big deal. And ever since she became a big deal, you don't hear about her going to get work done. Now she did. Now her assets did deflate a few years back. She had to get that kind of fixed up, but you don't hear about her getting anything on her face done. She don't, what I'm saying? Like, you just don't hear anything surgery related to her. But a lot of these other women, unfortunately, they're going and they're getting work done on their face and their bodies. So let's get into this. It says SZA has opened up about reversing one of her cosmetic surgery that was originally done against the advice of her doctors. That could have affected her quality of life. That could have, yeah, Mariah Mills, that could have affected her quality of life. You going against doctor's wishes. That's a quick way to get yourself, to put your life in jeopardy. You should always listen to your doctors. Always. During an appearance on the She MD podcast that aired on Monday, the TDE superstar revealed that she chose to get the implants even though medical professionals advised her not to. I told y'all, these women are hard-headed and they don't listen. They don't listen. You should always listen to your doctors. What are you thinking? So I was supposed to see you before I got the surgery, but I didn't. She told the OBGYN and host, is it Thias or Theus? Ali, I'm not about to pronounce that. She says she said I like snuck and got it anyway. I was not supposed to. With my risk of cancer, I have metal markers, I guess, in her chest for all those fibrosis, for these lumps or whatever. She says, I put them in. They ended up hurting me. I got way too much scar tissue because of, I guess, her tits are too dense. It says that she's not supposed to have implants. And she ended up getting extra fibrosis, like with tissue or whatever. So she didn't feel good and it was painful. So she took them out and now they're just her boobs. SZA has never concealed the fact that she got the BBL. She got a BBL, and she opened up about what led to the decision last year during an interview on Elle published in May of 2023. The Jersey-bred singer confirmed that she had her body altered to look better in clothes. She said she always wanted a really fat ass with less gym time, she said. But you're a singer. You're not doing nothing else but recording, and you may do some travel, but you could have took the time. All these, build a butt trainers out here I see on Instagram, all these females that claim that they're trainers, they can get women bigger butts. You didn't go to them. Says she didn't succumb to industry pressure. Says she succumbed to her own eyes in the mirror and being like, no. She said she needed some more ass. That's what she said. She said she needed some more. Why? You're already famous. SZA, do you not know that there's a bunch of women who are desperately trying to be famous, and if they have a nice body naturally, they're using that in order to get noticed, right? You're already there. I didn't know that to be a good singer who made good music, you need to have a bigger butt. But these women really care about that. But SZA, you got to understand, a lot of these successful men that I'm pretty sure you want, a lot of the women that they marry, they don't have big butts. They're very petite. I see a lot of these professional athletes and also actors, even businessmen, they're with petite women. They don't want all that. They'll get side chicks with all that, but they're not going to they're not going to wife up a woman just because she has a big butt. I think a lot of women have got it all wrong. They really do. But I guess she wanted to look herself in the mirror and twerk and that's all they care about is having a big butt. Says she hate trying on clothes, but added that she don't shop anywhere. So she just like to wear whatever is free in the mail. She said, I'm like, isn't it an extra large? Great. So if I feel like I'm under a blanket when I'm outside, that's ideal. But then what's the point of getting a big butt then? She says she treats her butt like a purse. It's just there to enhance whatever else. And that's why she paid for it, because it works all by itself. As for her choice to reference the BBL in her music, SZA shared that some That's some Jersey stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when I feel like I have too much to say and I don't say, and I don't want to say, I don't want to say it cute. So she says she wants a BBL just to look herself in the mirror. But when she goes places, she covers up. What's the point then? Yeah, she wants a celebrity relationship. But again, these celebrity men, they have all these women trying to clamor to get with them. And they're not choosing women that look like her. They're not choosing women that look like her. They're choosing women who have a certain type, have a wife look. There's a certain look that a woman has. You say to yourself, that's a wife. And then you got some women, you look at her, that's a side chick. That's a jump off. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these women have that look and then they wonder why at the end of the day they're single.